Welcome back to Giant Monster Games. My name is Adrian, and we are playing some more dragons. And, this is an opening hand that is all ramp and almost no dragons. But I think we're going to keep it because I would rather keep a land, or keep a hand that is, all ramp and no dragons. I hit mulligan. So good. This is actually a better opening hand than the last one, so that was a totally intentional mulligan. Mostly because all you guys keep saying, "Hey, let's go top library. Hey, Adrian, you make so many mistakes. You gotta focus more." And I'm just playing with you guys now. So here we go, making some mistakes right off the get-go. See how many people decide to click away from that. Anyways, what are we actually doing here? We're playing against a dragon mirror match. Okay, that's weird. That's very weird. I wonder if it's a non-budget. This card's a little bit less budget, so it might be. We're gonna find out. I mean, if we're playing against a dragon mirror match, I'm gonna be very, very excited. Very, very excited. And I think we just throw down the Cinder Glade and ship it to our opponent's turn because we don't have a second land. But as soon as we play the Forest, or we can play Dragonskull Summit, either one, we will actually be able to play whatever we want. So it's gonna be Sakura-Tribe Elder is what we're gonna be playing as of next turn. And opponent just swings in, nothing too special here. Does he play anything else? He doesn't. We get a mountain. Mountains are also exciting. I think we go forest. Do we go forest? No, we're going to go mountains. And then we're going to go Sakura-Tribe Elder. Because we have the forest. Mountains are generally better for us, so if we can pull a mountain, then I think that's going to be better. And then ship it to our opponent's turn. I don't think he's going to attack in. He might attack in, but I don't think he will. And, ooh, more swamps, or more land. Now, not exciting. I'm making sounds like I'm excited and amazed that he's playing land. Basic land at that. Does our opponent swing in? Probably not. And, oh, he does. He does decide to swing in. He knows the tactic we're going to go for. And he's not wrong. We are going to go for this tactic. We block, sack, you know. Things happen. We could just let it die as well, but I think the land ramping is just generally better. All around better. Yes, because we would like to get to more land, and I think at this point, we go again for mountains. Going for mountains, getting the mountains, mountain. Mountain is more valuable to us than swamps or forests at this point. And, ooh, Skyship Stalker. We could play that. This is a completely viable option. Actually, it's a pretty good option, to be quite honest. I think that's the way we're going to go. We'll just go bam, bam. The reason we're doing this is because next turn we can actually throw down the Forest and then dash in Kolaghan the Storm's Fury. Or we can even just play him and then just attack with this dragon. Because that's going to be getting... these guys all get +1/+0 whenever a dragon attacks. Because they're both dragons, they both attack, and they do cool dragon stuff. Obviously, we have two of these in our hand. This is actually like really bad to have two of these guys in your opening hand, or two guys in the hand at the same time. Because they are legendary, we can only ever play one, and generally our opponent isn't removing them fast enough to deal with them properly. See what our opponent's got to say about this. Ooh, what is this? 3 damage. Aw. So it's gonna go away. Draconic Roar. I actually considered this in the deck as well, but I don't think it's good enough. I would rather play Lightning Bolt if I'm going to play Lightning Bolt rather than play a card that only becomes like a Lightning Bolt if we... Yeah, nah, don't play that. Don't play this, not good. Not good enough. Not good enough for the Dragon's deck, even though it is technically a Dragon card. If you're playing like a Dragon Commander deck, sure, yeah, go for it, but we are not. Now, here's the question. Do we start just dashing in Kolaghan for 5 go a turn, or do we Sakura-Tribe Elder? Yeah, I think we just play him normally. I think that's what we're going to do. Just play him a la normal and see if our opponent has another response. If he doesn't, again, our opponent's not going to be able to do a ton unless he gets a 5th land into play, which at that point will be painful for us because we need to get rid of this guy. But he can't swing in anymore, which is nice. We need to draw Terminate is what we need to do at this point. Okay, so now he has his 5 lands, so starting next turn, he's going to start swinging in for some damage, which is unfortunate for us. He might also be running Terminates as well, by the way. He doesn't. He is running... What is this thing? In addition to casting it, reveal a dragon from your hand. Target player sacrifices a random creature. If you reveal the dragon, you gain 4 life. Oh, well, that sucks. We're going to have to sacrifice Kolaghan. Goodbye, Kolaghan. We have a second one in our hand, so that's not the end of the world. Not the best thing. And he plays another Dragoncaster. So he is playing a Dragon deck. It is a Dragon mirror match, except this is a black-red Dragon deck. We are playing the green-black-red. So, yes, minor differences. I feel like we almost should have just went Sakura-Tribe Elder now that we know how this has played out. He has more removal, which is, I guess, good for him. Yeah. Now, the question is, do we play the Dragonlord Kolaghan or not? We have enough mana to play it, which would be fun. And prevent our opponent from playing... Well, he doesn't have any creatures in his graveyard, which is kind of a pain in the butt. It gives other creatures we control haste, so when we play the other Kolaghan, gets haste. Man, I'm not too excited on any of these, to be honest. And what do we do? What do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's gonna be Dragonlord Kolaghan. Not the most excited about this. We can have both these guys, though, just in case you're wondering. Yes, we can have both this guy and this guy in play at the same time. They're technically two different creatures, even though they are both Kolaghans, similar to how Planeswalkers work. And do we swing in with it now, or do I hold up? That's the next question. He's going to get 2 5/5s. They're going to have Summoning Sickness, so we may as well just swing in. So, shipping it to our opponent's turn, swinging for 6. We'll see how it pans out. We need Terminate. We need Board Wipe. We actually have a bunch of control stuff we're going to throw in from the sideboard. Pyroplasm being the big one. Because triple Dragonmaster Outcast, that is a thing. Oh, it's 6 lands. I thought it was 5 lands. Oh, my. Oh, I have the card in the deck, and I don't even remember what it does. So it's 6 lands. So he's actually 1 land short. He's not even going to get anything going down. So this was actually a totally good play. At this point, he's playing a dragon, flying until end of turn. Oh, it doesn't have flying unless he pays for it. And I guess plus 1. This is a terrible dragon. Don't play this guy. Don't play it. It's not worth it. Not worth playing this guy. There's better dragons. This guy, Skyship Stalker, is better than this dragon. Bad dragon. Not as in, like, you've been naughty dragon, but, like, as in it's not a good value dragon. And I'm probably going to throw down Kolaghan Storm Fury. I don't see why not. Do I dash him in, though? I don't think so. I think we just cast him. Just cast him straight up. We don't have no reason to dash him in at this point. And I guess we go black, because we need black. There we go. Playing Kolaghan, and then go to combat, swing with everything. Attack with all creatures. And I think we just put our opponent on a really short clock. Like, really short clock. Because what's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He has a 4 life. Opponent has the 4 life going on. If we had 1 extra land, we could play either one of these guys, but I think getting Double Dragon into play is better. Okay, so next turn, he's going to start getting dragons. That is his 6th land, so he has that thing going on now. Interesting. He's going to Fatal Push. Can he Fatal Push? How does that work? Destroy target creature with converted mana cost 2. Revolt, destroy target creature if it has converted mana cost 4 or less. Hold on. He can't destroy this. Destroy target creature if it has converted mana cost 4 or less instead if a permanent you control. So that shouldn't destroy that. Does it destroy it? If it destroys it, something's broken. Okay, good. It does not destroy it. Fatal Push does not work against this. I'm not sure what our opponent was trying to do there. But sure. If it makes you happy. If it makes you happy. I was a little bit concerned. I was like, how is he even targeting it? So 5 double strike. Can he keep going? Oh, does our opponent have it? Did I miss the double strike? Where did he get double strike? Hellbent, double strike as long as you have no cards in hand. Oh, he played Fatal. Okay. So that's 14, and that's going to be 15, 16 damage. Oh, no. I should have paid more attention to that. This guy gets double strike if you have no cards in hand. Maybe he's not that bad. I'm not a fan of him, but maybe he's not that bad. GG opponent. Well done. You out-dragoned us. Out-dragoned us indeed. Bravo. I'll give you the clapping. Clapping there. Yeah, I was wondering, like, why is he Fatal Pushing? And can he even target this thing? Destroy target creature. I'm surprised you could even target, to be honest. Oh, destroy target creature if it has converted mana cost. So it's not destroy target creature with converted mana cost. So we can actually target anything with this. I didn't realize that. The fine print of Fatal Push, we are learning about it today. Dragon vs. Dragon, going to sideboard. What do we need to put in against his? Well, Pyroplasm. For starters, we have like a bunch of things we can take out. Like what? I think Kolaghan actually comes out. He's not the best in this matchup. That one is. And I almost think both of the Hellbents can come out as well. Pyroplasms seem like they are good against his nonsensical stuff. Destructive Revelry doesn't really do much for us. Duress is kind of only 50-50. Slaughter Games, yeah. Really, we're putting in Pyroplasm to deal with all of his Dragonmaster Outcasts. Really. I think we actually just put in 2, and I think we actually leave in... Do we leave in, actually, the other Kolaghan? This guy I don't think is going to be worth keeping in. Does 5 damage. Sure, he has Flying Flash, but I think... Actually, no, we're going to leave one of them in. We're going to leave one in. See how that pans out for us. So we're playing against another Dragons deck. Good luck, opponent. See how this plans out. Type to our opponent. Say good luck to him. And we, like a good Magic player, will play first. Because I think that's a better plan. And what do I think of this opening hand? This is actually pretty rad, except for the fact we're going to have this coming into play tapped, which is a thing. It's not the end of the world. We will survive. We will survive. This is why we're running 3 Search for Tomorrows, not 4 Search for Tomorrows, is because our mana base doesn't really support it coming in with a Suspend 2. It kind of does, but not amazingly. So I guess we might as well throw Smoldering Marsh out, to be honest. And then we ship it to our opponent's turn. No point in not playing it because it's a Swamp Mountain, which means the Rootbound Crag comes into play untapped. So we almost always have a turn 2 untapped card. So he's going to reveal a mountain from his hand. And our turn, I think we're just going to do... Ooh, Sylvan Caryatid is actually really good in this situation. Really good in this situation. Is it better than Sakura-Tribe Elder? Probably not. Probably not. So we're going to go this way. Mostly because this creates any type of mana. So it's kind of like, okay, why not play this? That is the way it's going to go. So last game, just thinking back. The last game, would it have been better if I would have ramped more? I don't know. I don't think so. We basically got everything in our hand into play that we could have played realistically. Everything else would have just been thinning out our deck a little bit more. So, yeah, I think that's the best way to go is the way we went. So, let's Farseek right away. Red and green. Obviously green because we need green for Sakura-Tribe Elder as well. We can also search for tomorrow, but I'm kind of 50-50. And we'll just grab Cinder Glade. It comes into play tapped anyways, so why not grab it, Cinder Glade? More options is always better. And I think we throw Sakura-Tribe Elder into play. There we go. 1 and 2. Oh, our opponent recognizes us. It sure is. Our opponent's like, is this the Giant Monster Games from the YouTube? Yeah. So welcome, Roll Skin Killer. If you're seeing this on YouTube, you are my opponent that I am playing against right now. And so, welcome. And I hope I'll let you know after the fact that I'm also recording. Shh, don't tell anyone. And I think we just got Mountain. We can always use Mountain. And Lightning Bolt again. This is like, I'm not really sure why he wanted to Lightning Bolt Sakura-Tribe Elder. I guess that's so I couldn't swing in a little bit. I feel like there's some better things he might have been able to hold up for the Lightning Bolts. Either way, we'll see how it pans out. Our opponent's turn. See what he has to say. So it is a swamp. It's a swamp. He's going to play the thing where we sack a creature. Remember that time that I was like, I don't know why he Lightning Bolt our Sakura-Tribe Elder. That seems like a foolish thing to do. I retract my statement because this is the reason why you do that. Because now I have to sacrifice the thing that is hexproof. So, well played. I'll give you the clap again, opponent. Should I put this in the thing? I wonder if I should have put this in the thing. I mean, if you control, what is it? If you reveal a dragon from your hand, you also gain 4 life. I don't think the gaining 4 life is worth it. Let's find out. Well, it was a good play. It was a good play on our opponent's part. We'll give him the kudos for that. I guess we're gonna throw out Savage Lands, Thunderbreak Regent, and then probably just search for tomorrow. I guess. Well, it seems like a fair ban. Search for tomorrow with a suspend 2, that is. So we'll see how it pans out. I am excited though. I am very excited to see dragons versus dragons because I was talking in the last video how like no one is playing dragons. It's just like. It's like, dragons, who can play dragons in Modern? It's a crazy idea. And our opponent is proving that you can play the black-red version of dragons quite effectively. So I'm very excited about this, actually. I'm not sure if you can hear it in my voice. Even if I lose 2-0, I'm still going to put this deck on, or lose 0-2, I should say. Still going to put this deck. Ah, no, why? Why gotta be like that? My dragons, no. Oh, well. We can always yield to this guy. I'm going to Pyroplasm. Oop, I skipped my combat phase, which is fine. I don't have anything to combat with, so I think I'll survive. And I think we just go red. Yeah, green's a little bit better. Pyroplasm is going to be nice, especially if... Oh, did our opponent take damage from this? No, he didn't. Again, because it makes us sacrifice it. Our opponent's playing like the perfect game against us. How does this work out? I don't know. And he's going to throw down what now? Please don't tell me it's another one of these guys. Oh, it's this dragon. Oh, that's exciting. Very exciting. Very exciting indeed. So we have to remember this thing, if he has Hellbent, which means he has no card in hand, he gets double strike. Which is exciting. Not for us, but for our opponent. We get to fetch up a basic land. Oh yeah, so I get to cast this from the exile zone that can be played. So, again, I think we just go mountain. Go mountain. We have a couple forests, that's all we really need. And... what did we draw? We drew into another Thunderbreak Regent. That's the thing that happens, I guess. Might as well play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Magic. And then I think we're just going to swing in with this guy. This guy doesn't have flying right now, so why not? Swinging in. So the nice thing about these guys, and the reason why we're running them in the deck, is because if our opponent decides to start destroying our stuff, they're going to take 3 damage. Now that we have 2 of them, it takes 6 damage, which is very exciting. So making us sacrifice it with these guys is a really good strategy, but he's already got rid of 2 of these things. So the likelihood of him drawing into a 3rd or even 4th is highly not likely. We will take 3 damage. I'm okay with that. I will happily take the... It's actually going to be more than that. It's going to be like, what, 3, 4, 5? 5 damage? Yeah, 5 damage is fine. 5 damage is fine. I'd rather keep my Thunderbreak Regents up and running, please. Thank you very much. Okay. Another... Flooded Ruins. Comes into play tapped. And there's the Dragonmaster Outcast. Just been waiting for that thing to come down. Waiting. We're going to probably Pyroplasm this turn as well. Sylvan Caryatid. Well, might as well throw that into play. Throw you down. We can actually use this guy as a chump blocker at this point. Because we have 3, 6, 7, 8. Actually, we kind of need it for our... Yeah, we kind of need it. And then I think we just go... Combat, swing for 4 or 8 in the air. That's the way it's gonna go. The way it's gonna go. Okay, well, let's see what our opponent has. We got guns out. We theoretically have threshold now from this thing. So yeah, and I mean we can as I said, we can realistically use this as a chump blocker if we need to. Technically, oh, so Sarkhan the Mad. That's exciting. So it's reveal the top card of your library and put it into your hand. It deals damage to himself equal to the card's converted mana cost. Scary. What else does it do? What's the other one? Target creature you control, sacrifice it, then that player creates a 5/5 dragon creature token, which is I think what he's doing right now. Yep, so he's going to create a 5/5 dragon. And then he also has the ability to, what? Make each dragon creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target player. I feel like this was like the dual decks, or like the deck Sarkhan, not the in the actual format Sarkhan. Because you know how they make planeswalkers for the planeswalker decks. I feel like that's where this guy's from. It doesn't seem like much. Oh, well, I guess we can play that. Rootbound Crag, and the thing is we can't really swing in with the Thunderbreak Regents now, can we? Well, we could, but they die. I think we're playing the waiting game. I think that's what it's called. The waiting game, where we wait and see what we draw. At this point, we have a ton of mana, though. We literally have all of the mana we could possibly need. Literally, if we draw anything, we are going to be in the money. And opponent is playing... I mean, our opponent has the advantage now. He plays another one of these guys. That's annoying. If only we had the other Kolaghan. Whenever he plays a creature that is also in his graveyard, he takes 10 damage. That would have been cool. We don't have it, though. Not a thing. What's going to go on? So he's revealing top card, and he's going to take damage. He's revealing... Oh, Dragonskull Summit. Lucky reveal for our opponent. No damage taken. And does he swing in? He doesn't. That's smart. I mean, you guys theoretically could have double blocked. Technically, ooh. That's really exciting, actually. So if I play Kolaghan on dash, and then attack with all three of them, they all get +3/+3. So it's going to be what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hold on, sorry. No. What was it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. But he could always just block and just kill stuff off, which is also a thing. That can happen. I think what we do is we just cast him regularly. We cast him like he's coming out normal. Coming out normal. And then we ship it, I think, to our opponent's turn. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Because dashing him means we're going to have to replay him next turn, and I'd rather potentially draw into something bigger and play that as well. So, yeah. And realistically, we also could have attacked with these two guys, which they would have gotten bigger. The other problem is I'm a little bit dicey because he can also give this guy flying, and we could have given him flying and chump blocked, which would have died. So if we would have actually dashed him in, he would have had to chump block with this guy, chump block with this guy, and lose probably both of them, and we would lose one guy. Maybe I played that wrong. I think I played that wrong. I'm pretty sure I played that wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. Probably played that wrong. Because it would have been, what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So he would have had to block no matter what. And then even if it wasn't, it was going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 wouldn't have been dead. Would have been painful, not dead. We will see. We will see. I feel like I should have attacked. We have to attack this turn. And he reveals a mountain. Oh, lucky again on our opponent's part. Lucky again. Well, we're probably going to attack this turn. Hopefully we draw into something good, like Skyship Stalker, which means we can give it haste and pluses to it as well. Fingers crossed. We draw Sylvan Caryatid. Not really what we want. Huh. I think we attack with everything. I should have attacked with everything last time. I didn't, and now we are going to attack with all creatures this time. And I think we just leave Sarkin the Mad alone. Is this the way it goes? Each creature you control deals damage to its power to target player. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. So, what is this going to be? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Huh. The thing is, he has to block here. So, I think we go for it. I think we have to go for it. This is dicey. This is like super dicey land here. Because he can make this guy really big. If he has a way of dumping his hand, which I highly doubt he does, he can just swing in, and he can also just use Sarkin at that point as well to -4 him to just do a bunch of damage from both these guys to my face. Specifically 5, 6, 7 damage, which is a lot. a lot. So he's going to give it flying, so we can chump block with this guy. Does he decide to block with it, though? Or does he block both of them, I mean? He could block and pump this guy twice, killing these guys. There's a thing. So, chump blocking here. Is he going to make it bigger? Maybe. It's possible. I'd also like it if this guy could attack. Obviously, defender means it doesn't attack. And he is not going to pump it. Oh, he just, that's surprising. I'm surprised he didn't pump it. Maybe he has some other kind of trick up his sleeve. If I was him, I would have just totally blocked it. And I think we go this way. Actually, does he have us? Does he have us? He does not look like he has us. gonna be close, though. It's gonna be very close. Scary close. Because he's gonna get another dragon. Oh, if he plays another dragon, he's got us. If he has another dragon up his sleeve, that is power, what? Anything 3? I think we lose. I think we lose. I should have attacked him with the Kolaghan straight away. That's what I should have done. Too late now. Too late now indeed. I also could have theoretically swung in that Sarkhan and got rid of him, then I wouldn't have had to deal with that ability. I feel like there's a lot of lines of play here that I could have done that I didn't do. Yeah. I guess he doesn't have another dragon. He's sitting on 2 cards that don't do much. So we may... Let's see. Okay, so he's going to destroy Smoldering Marsh, which is pretty not... Actually, that's Smoldering Marsh right now getting destroyed is fantastic. We only have 1 in the deck, unfortunately. So that is maybe not so fantastic. If he was destroying something else, we had a bunch in the deck, it would thin our deck out, which would have been nice. Theoretically drawing into more stuff. And opponent decides not to swing in. I guess he couldn't. Oh, Spirit Dragon. Do we have any dragons? We do. We have Thunderbreak Regent. Is that it? That's all the thing only dragon we have in the. It is. Okay. Well, let's pay to sacrifice it. Choose a dragon. Thunderbreak Regent. So I guess like this. Play Thunderbreak Regent. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I guess? Sure. I could just use this guy as well. Now, the question, here's again, the question, do I attack in with everything? Do I attack in with everything? I think the answer is yes. I think going on the aggro plan is going to be the better bet. Because he has to block all 3 of them. Otherwise, he dies. He takes 2 damage no matter what. So it's going to be that way. Yes. Because we can't... I mean, we could, in theory, just hold up. But then we have unfavorable trades. Because our creatures are still 4/4s, which means we don't kill stuff. So, wipe the board. Going to our opponent's turn, what does he have? We still have a Thunderbreak Regent, which means he can't target it, otherwise he dies. So, fingers are tingling here, guys. Fingers are tingling. Revealing top card, it is... that's dealing damage to himself. Dealing a lot... Oh, no, deals damage to Sarkhan. Oh, okay, that's not bad. It's not half as bad. Okay. So he's going to play Stormbreath Dragon. So it is a 4/4. That's exciting for our opponent. He's still at 2 life. We don't have... Oh, Skyship Stalker. Okay, there we go. We got him. We got him. Game's over. It's out. Done. Done. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. The game's over. Because we're just going to give him first strike. Or not first strike, haste. We're going to give him haste. Because we have the mana to do said hasting. There we go. And then we are going to attack on both these guys. He obviously only has 1 blocker. Unless he has... And even if he does something to target one of them, he still dies. Because he takes 3 damage. And then I guess we just go to combat. Swinging with everything. That's a lucky top deck right there. That is called winning via top deck. So, dragons versus dragons. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Okay, see if our opponent has a response. If not, we're going to go to game 3. Oh, it's going to go in 3. Okay, look at... Oh, and our opponent scoops the match. No, it goes to sideboard. GG from our opponent. That was very good games. I will not lie on that one. Now... what do we play? What do we do here? I almost think that as much as Pyroplasm was awesome, I think having only 1 in the deck is better, and I think actually playing the other Dragonlord Kolaghan is probably gonna be a good idea. And I think we just run it out like that. Smit it, run her back. See how we go. I'm gonna have to play fast. By the way, I realized my clock is at 7 minutes. Spending a lot of time thinking about what I want to do and not just actually doing it. Which sounds like something I would do, seeing as how I regularly overthink and overtalk about what I'm trying to do here. So, can't keep this, no land on that. Mulligan, instant snap and mulligan, and you'll call this Snap Mulligan. It's a really good hand, but Snap Mulligan it is. And, yeah, this is keepable. Not the most amazing hand. Do you stay on top? Yes, you can stay on top. You definitely can. Our opponent plays Forbidden Ruins and ships it to our turn. I think it's going to be Savage Lands and also shipping it to our opponent's turn. We do have our Dragonmaster Outcast. As I said in the last video and in the deck tech as well, I would like to run 4 Dragonmaster Outcasts in this deck. I just didn't because budget reasons. And at this point, I think it's going to be Dragonmaster Outcast, I guess. Yeah. Oh, cancel. What am I doing here? I need to use red mana, not green mana. There we go. There you go. Surprise. There you go. What we're going to do next turn as well, by the way, is we are going to Farseek into probably a mountain and then use it to make it so Rootbound Crag comes in untapped. Not that it really matters, but it's what we're going to do. Cinder Glade, also a good card. Does it matter to us? Probably not. So, Cinder Glade, I guess. Farseek. It's going to be red-green, simply because I have red-green. And we're going to go fetch up a mountain at this point. Mountains are always better. Ship it to our opponent's turn, see what he has to say. Dragons versus dragons. Who gets the first dragon? Oh, forgot to attack. Forgot to attack with the Dragonmaster Outcast. I just always forget because I'm like, it's a Dragonmaster Outcast. You don't want it to die. There's his Thunderbreak Regent. See, it's like, mirror, Thunderbreak, maybe Thunderbreak, big Thunderbreak down here. And it's going to go to our turn. What do we got? What do we got? We got a Sylvan Caryatid. That is nice. It is nice indeed. I am thinking that I think what we end up doing is we end up playing Kolaghan just for regular, because Kolaghan can block this guy without any real hassle. So we're going to go that way. And I know obviously playing the Sylvan Caryatid means we technically can get some mana ramping, which means we're slowly going to get faster, making this guy bigger and scarier and yada yada yada. But I think having a successful blocker, one that we're not going to have to worry about, is probably a better bet. Let's see. What is it? Is it Terminate? Do we have Terminate? No, it's Hero's Downfall, which is equally as, well, as joyful. Hero's Downfall is one of those cards that originally I didn't play it because it was like, when I started building decks on the channel, it was like $2.50 or $3. And since it's come down, it's like $1.20 now or something like this. Super cheap. And I think we're just going to go double dipping here. So throwing out Sylvan Caryatid. Very weird way of saying that. And then we're also going to play Search for Tomorrow, just regular. So paying 3 mana, which is yeah, but we do get a mana straight away. And it's going to be another mountain, as you can probably guess. Because mountains are key to life. And do I swing in with the 4/5? I mean, I could. I could also just hang out. I'm kind of just, I'm kind of in the hangouty kind of mood. I'd like to just hang out for the sake of hanging out sake. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't have that thing where it makes me sacrifice stuff. Mind you, can't bolt this away either. So there's that guy. There's that guy. He has 4 cards in hand, so it's not going to have double strike for a little while. But we will see. Does he attack in? He does not attack in. Okay. Fine by me. Ooh, Sakura-Tribe Elder. That's exciting. We could, in theory, play Skyship Stalker and really start hammering at our opponent. I think we're going to go Sakura-Tribe Elder, though. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to play one of these guys just regular-like. Nope. Yeah, might as well play this guy. We actually need the mana from him for the next little while, so might as well just play him. And ship it to our opponent's turn. I mean, in theory, we could have swung in again at this point with Kolaghan. The big thing is I'm trying to like save a bunch of stuff so I can actually really swing in. There goes that guy. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. So he goes away. Not the end of the world. It's like the one of the few times where, like, dang you, lightning bolt, you foiled me again. Nice thing is that all of our lands produce red mana right now, so we can actually play this guy, give him haste, and just swing for the hills here. Oh, that guy. That is a problem. That is a huge problem. So I guess this combination works really well together. So this guy, you discard your hand at your end step, and then you draw 2 cards during your turn. So this guy gets a double strike at his turns, which is fun for him, less fun for us. Dragonskull Summit, I think what we do is we play this guy. 1, 2, sure, whatever we need. We're going to go like this. We're going to give him haste. And here's the red mana for that. And then we are going to attack with him. And then we're going to pump him up by 3. This is going to be always yield. And give him +1. Give him first strike. Actually, let's see what our opponent has to say. Does he want to block? If he blocks, we're going to give it first strike. If he doesn't, we're not. He's thinking. Decides no blockers. Okay, well, let's pump him up a little bit farther. Bam. And glabam. Done. Okay. Good times. Good talk. Good talk. And there we go. So, I mean, this guy's going to be really helpful. Really helpful. Assuming that, assuming we don't have to chump block this thing with Kolaghan. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So, what does our opponent got? I mean, I feel like this is going to be our win con right now. Simply because this guy, we can give him first strike. Okay, so he's going to play another dragon guy, which means this guy has double strike. Mind you, we're at 20 life, and he's only going to pump it up a little bit, so we might actually just take the damage. Might just take the damage. It's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage? Is 10 damage worth it? I think 10 damage is worth it, because I think we can do more damage on our turn. I think. Which means we also are going to have to sack the Sakura-Tribe Elder. Gonna have to sack it. Mostly because we need the extra mana. So, sacking you, getting red. Do I have any mountains left? I have mountains left. Should have 3 mountains left. No, 2. I have more forests, apparently. And going to our turn. Let's see how this plays out. Forest is absolutely the last thing I wanted to get right now. Can I win if I sit? I think the answer is no. Or yes. Because I can give this guy first strike, and I can pump him up, so I can actually pump him up, and oh, first strike damage deals at the same time, which means I would lose this guy. But if I swing in, I don't really get advantage either. Can I? Sorry, guys. I know the clock is ticking. I'm just trying to think if I can not die if I swing in. I think because if he attacks in, he's gonna attack in double strike, double strike. Even if I pump this guy up, I still take the regular. Well, we bounce. And then I still take double strike from this guy, which, again, I can block here. But it doesn't. It means we lose this guy, take 8 damage. Really wondering where we're at that point. I think we sit. I think we have to sit. Yeah, I think we have to sit. Ooh, super scary. And we fake what's in our hand. That's what we have to do. Obviously, we take damage if we target any of his stuff, which sucks. Dragonmaster Outcast is not the end of the world, but it does allow him to just empty his hand quicker. Yeah, because I guess that's one thing, is he can't, like, really pump everything up too much. Oh, it's going to do 3 damage to that guy. I think that just won our opponent the game. I think it did. Let's find out. It's been a good game, nonetheless. Dragons vs. Dragons is just very exciting to me. So... Oh, he doesn't swing in with everything. I mean, he would have won if he swung in with everything. Why wouldn't you just swing in with everything? Seems kind of silly. Seems kind of silly. You probably thought maybe I had something here, but I don't. And he didn't pay to give this flying, so I can chump there. So we don't technically die, but if he would have swung with these guys, we would have died. Which would have been fun for our opponent. Less fun for us, but fun for our opponent. We got out-dragoned. Out-dragoned. It happens. I think this package right here, which we're not obviously running this package, where discarding your hand and then getting double strike is actually a really good package. We're not running it because I found this was actually in our version where we're mana ramping and playing really big dragons. I think just this wasn't a good enough package for us. Just because this guide makes you discard your big dragons, especially if you don't have a chance to play them yet. Search for tomorrow. That is going to be GG opponent. Thanks for playing. Anyways, I will concede the game now here. And until next time, though, my name is Adrian, this is Giant Monster Games. Thanks for playing, and don't forget to game
Thanks for watching the videos here on Giant Monster Games. If you want to support the channel directly, we now have a Patreon page which you can go and become part of the broader Giant Monster Games community. Additionally, if you want to see some other awesome videos, you can click right here or right here.